TONOR is a company that is mostly known for making great microphones when it comes to price versus quality. But in their quest to make affordable, high-quality products for content creators, it seems like they're venturing off into making more than just microphones. So when they told me that they have a ring light for me to test, I said yes, absolutely. TONOR never disappointed me when it comes to microphones. The TONOR Q9, for example, is definitely on my top 5 when it comes to affordable USB microphones for content creators. But let's take a look at their ring light. This is the TONOR TRL-20. I'm gonna guess that TRL stands for TONOR Ring Light, but 20 does not stand for the size. It is a 12-inch ring light. What do we find in the box? It actually comes with a tripod that has its own carrying case. And I have the tripod here with me. It seems pretty solid. This is definitely metal. We have the clamp system when it comes to the height, so it gets pretty high. And what I really like is that we have this type of head system here where you can unscrew this and then place whatever you want in there. So you have access on the pan and also the tilt. And a little extra right there, if you unclamp this, you can also set it to vertical mode. A huge advantage here is that this is a quick release plate. We usually don't see those unless you pay for, you know, a little bit of money in order to get a tripod that has a quick release plate and all of those options. So it's really nice to see that you're not just buying a ring light, you're buying a proper tripod. And we can set it back by just sliding it in, and clamping it down. We have our universal 1/4-inch screw here, so if you want to use it with a different light or maybe a webcam or a full-on DSLR camera, you can do that. And this is sturdy enough that I would actually trust it to put my DSLR directly onto this. Let me show you how big it gets. So it gets this high, as you can see, but on top of that, if you set it down, you have this additional screw here where you can make it go all the way up. So sitting down, if I put it right in front of me, you have no idea how tall I am or where I'm sitting, but that gives you an idea that even if you have a desk setup, this could be standing right next to your desk and still have the same height as you would on this camera, for example. And then it gets pretty compact, as you can see. Then we have the ring light itself, and there it is, as you can see, 12-inch diameter, I believe, 1/4-inch thread at the bottom and also up top here. Then we have a pretty long USB cable with all of the options. So we're gonna have on, off, plus, minus for the power, and in the middle is gonna be different modes. So I'm guessing there's gonna be a cold white, warm white, and then a mix of both. And when it comes to the quality, this is pretty nice. It's very light though, so we're talking about mostly plastic here, but still well designed, and we have the TONOR logo right there. The remote itself feels very familiar. I feel like I have a couple of ring lights that have the exact same one, so I'm guessing it will not differ too much. When it comes to the mounting system, we have this 1/4-inch screw right there, and then we have our flexible arm. Put it in any direction. That goes into a ball head with a phone holder, of course. Now, when I see this, it makes me think, okay, this whole setup was made for a phone. Considering how light the ring light is, for example, you wouldn't put a DSLR directly on this. So this is mostly for something, I would say, maybe a webcam, if your webcam actually fits here. But as much as I'm not a fan of this type of mount, it is the easiest way to place your phone when you're recording. You just grab it, you put it in a direction, and it's usually gonna stay there. No need to unscrew and then screw things back. You don't need to unclamp and reclamp things. Another thing that comes with the TRL-20 is this right there, a little remote control, and that is amazing. I don't know why it says camera 360, but basically there's iOS, there's Android. I haven't tried it yet to see what the different buttons would do on an Android, but it's pretty cool. I'm guessing this is a Bluetooth one, and we have the on-off switch on the side right there. Let's assemble it. So I'm gonna put the mount onto the ring light right there using the 1/4-inch thread that they have. And you'll see what I was saying is that, yeah, you can just grab this, boom, put your phone in this position, boom, you want it in this position, no, you want it there, but also pointing over there, boom, you got it, you want it pointing there, boom, you got it. And it's very practical. I'm not a huge fan because I'm so used to everything being more solid. It definitely makes it more it makes it a little more flimsy, but the thing is you're using a phone, so nothing heavy is gonna go onto this arm, and usually it's good enough. I'm gonna try to fit 2 webcams into it later just to see if that's something that would be practical for a live streamer, for example. The ball head here, you can actually screw it in a little more to adjust the pressure. But once again, it is something that you can just move around and it stays there. For the tripod, we're very happy to have a quick release mount because I can just take it off, put it on the ring light right there, screw it in like this, and then put it back on the tripod. And boom, just like that, we have a pretty decent mobile setup. All we have to do is plug it in and try out the light. Okay, so it's plugged in and you can see the power button is gonna light up. Gonna press it once. Oof, that's pretty bright. I'm gonna press the mode button, warm light, white light, and a mix of both as I predicted. Nice. This is full power, and if we take it down, that is the minimum. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 or 10 levels. Now, to give you an idea of what it would look like if this was basically your ring light setup on your desk, I'm gonna turn off my main front lights. Alexa, turn off ring light. Okay, as you can see, I mostly have background lights on, and I'm going to use the ring light as my front light. It turns out this big thing in the middle might be an issue, but if I were to place it like this, put this down and turn it on, that looks pretty good. I like that. Let's switch the mode. And you can probably see the ring light effect on my eyes, even though I'm holding it. This is not the perfect setup, but still looks pretty good, and the brightness is pretty adequate. If I move away from it a little bit, you can see it falls out, but that's ring lights. You usually want to be kind of close, especially if you really want that effect in your eyes. So with just a ring light and some background lights, you can have a proper setup, and it will look this good. You can also use it as a side light, even though I don't usually recommend it. Usually you're paying for a ring light because of the shape and because of the effect of said shape. So use it with your camera in the middle to have the best effect possible. If you're gonna use it on the side, just buy an LED panel. You will have pretty much the same effect, even better effect probably. Oh, well, Toner, maybe you're gonna make some LED panels next. That would be great. Okay, so right here we have the Logitech C920. It does have a 1/4 inch thread at the bottom, so we know it would fit on the tripod, but would it fit on the tripod in the ring light? Technically, if you have a 1/4 inch screw on both sides, this is a little adapter basically that you can buy, but it doesn't come with this system. So let's see if I can manage to make it fit into that phone adapter. Okay, it doesn't fit with the clamp, but the only way I managed to make it fit is to unfold the little bottom part, to put this adapter up like this, and to just put it there. You can clamp it a little bit to make it secure. It's not the most secure thing, but hey, if your camera is a Logitech C920, that fits. Just don't bump into it too hard. But as you can see, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, here we have my trusty Elgato face cam, and let's see if we can make that fit. That one actually fits on the phone clamp perfectly. That's great. That means that you can grab it. Googly eyes not included, and you can just orient it whatever direction you want with no problems. Isn't that great? Look at them. So it works for it, and since it's actually grabbing onto it, it's more secure. So this was a review of the TONOR TRL-20. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. There will be links in order to get it or just learn more specs about it in the comments. While you're here, make sure you subscribe. TONOR was nice enough to trust me to post it on this channel, so subscribing will help me test more products in the future. Anyways, this has been Gael Level for Gael's Tech Review, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.